Okay, so... It feels like this is further down. So, ideally, you want to go this way. Why do you want to go this way? Because you can wait in a specific area where if the killer commits, you get a fast vault. And if the killer doesn't commit, you can go back around into this specific area. And while you're here, you can look through the window to see where the killer's at. So that's what you want to do. Thank you for the downloads. Appreciate it, man. That's what you want to do. So ideally, as a survivor, you always want to be pushing this way, and you want to stand here just enough to be able to quick vault when you need to, or enough to change over here if the killer tried to back up to, you know, bait this. And then when you do go this way, ideally you want to go around that way. If it forces you the other way, ideally you want to go around back to that. If you do have to go for this, then you can start with the baits, where you're pretending to go for the fast vault. So you go like outwards and then in, but then you go like that. So the killer goes for a swing, misses, you get back to this position, and now you're here again. You see? This is a pallet doorway. Pallet doorway. That's what you want to do. So, oh, as killer, wait, yeah, you've got no control as killer. As killer, you want to push them. You don't want them to be here. You want them to be here. Or maybe even here. Yeah. You want to push them this way, because this is way less of a mind game. Well, I mean, this isn't a mind game stood here. So you want them to be here. But they still can mind game this window, depending on where they are. Like, if they go out to about here, that means they have a chance to fast vault. So they can go for a bait at the fast vault. And you need to make a read, because if you wait and react, they're already here, and now they're safe. And now they've reset it, because they're back here, and then they could go back for that again. They're in massive control of the Killer Shack. Massive, massive control. Explain how fast vaulting works. You want to be X distance away, and you want to be straight ahead. Also, when you go for windows what are like this, if you go for a window what's like this, right? To fast vault this, you need to do this. It's usually like that. You want to do this to fast vault. You have to go... Oops. And then press about here. Or... Oops. You know. And press like here. That's how you fast vault these windows. Just FYI. Which are very strong when you fast vault, because the devs probably assume you can't. So... they make this stronger for fast vaulting, because they assume you can't do it, so they design it for a slow vault, so it gives you way more room than what it would for a fast vault. The devs don't understand the Killer Shack either, because if they did, they'd realize there's no mind game here. There isn't. Killer red glows, you see the feet here, you fast vault. Killer doesn't red glow, or baits a red glow. I mean, the only way you could really do it is maybe baiting a red glow, but at very best, if you bait a red glow here, and they panic vault, and you come around, all you do is you just get an early pallet drop. That's it. You don't get a hit. You know, even if they bait, then you just pallet drop. So that's the best you can do. And then, you know, if you do, if they are, you know, seeing you here, and then what? You can't do anything. Like, you might be thinking, oh, if they're going that way, I'll just come this way. Well, they can see you. There's a window here. There's loads of gaps where they can look through. So if you go this way, then they could just rotate back around this way. Actually, no, this way. So, like, from this position, you've got this, and then from this position, they can either go this way again, or they can go back this way, or they can, you know, just put a pallet out instantly like most do anyway. Like, you don't even need this sophistication. Anyway, there you go, Killer Shack. From what I was saying from Survivor, you need to work out what you would do as Killer. You want to push them the ways they don't want to be, but they're in control at Killer Shack. There you go, I'll call that Killer Shack strength explanation.